Gas that shit in there.
From the 757 to the 713, where you know we stay whipping through the streets. Some will call it swinging bang, some will call it slow ride. I just call it cruising to the beat.
It's the Cruis'n Podcast.
Cruising to the beat.
It's the Cruis'n Podcast.
Cruising to the.
T1. Yo! Welcome back to another edition of the Cruis'n Podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Cruz, and today is Wednesday, October 1st. Spooky season is upon us. Woo! Let's go! Right? Let's go! Welcome back, y'all. Man, how's everybody doing, man? Hey, y'all ready? Are y'all ready for Halloween? Are you really ready for Halloween? Are you really ready for Halloween? I'm kind of not. I ain't gonna lie to you. But we're gonna get there. Right now, I'm letting you guys know. The podcast today is going to be nothing but nerd subjects. Okay, I'm going to be talking about Kaiju number 8. I'm going to talk about this new one called I can't really, I don't know how to say it, but the last four letters is Kuta. So I tried to learn it in so many ways, and I will ruin it. Also, we're going to be talking about the whole season 2 of Twisted Metal, really reviewing how good of a show or bad of a show it was. Who knows? Stay tuned. Also, we're going to be talking about Blade the series. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Then we're going to talk about Marvel Zombies. I mean, we got a lot going on for this podcast. Doing some little bit of anime, doing a little bit of comic book, a little bit of video game, doing a little bit of everything. We're going to get a little taste in them. You guys a little taste. You know what I'm saying? But first, where you can find the Cruis'n Podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere you can find your podcast needs. That's where you can find the Cruis'n Podcast. Also, where you can find the latest updates to the show is on Instagram at Cruis'n Podcast, also on Twitter at Nicetown Finance. All right, already. How's everybody to dizzy for shizzy my nizzies? Let's go. Woo! All right. First, I want to talk about there is one thing I do want to talk about. I have been going to this new gym lately, and the vibe is right. I like the vibe. The only thing I don't like is kind of like overcrowded when I get there for after work crowd type situation. There's just way too many people sometimes, can't get to every machine, kind of figure out the workout as you go type situation. But overall I love it. You know what I'm saying? It's very not extremely cheap, but it's good. It's not $50 a month. That's always nice. And so I feel a lot better about going here. I've been struggling with my weight a little bit. I've been struggling with a lot of things, weight wise and body wise and things like that. So I'm trying to do this, get back into the gym, get back healthy mode for real, because I've been looking at myself lately. I'm just like, this isn't Andrew Cruz. I don't know this guy. This fat fuck, I just don't know. It's past the minute. I was told it's a minute for the cursing. We will see. Hopefully this works. But I'm sick of being a fat ass. That's pretty much where I'm letting you guys know. I'm hoping that like when they take the picture for like the pod, like I know you guys have probably been seeing, I've been doing kind of AI stuff with the thumbnails and everything like that. I'm getting some pretty positive feedback about it. I'm being told that it looks very much professional and things like that. So I just would like to say thank you guys so much for the feedback, because I know I've been asking about it, because I just want to get more traffic coming to the podcast. I ain't gonna lie to you. So let me know what you guys think, man. If you think something needs to be changed, something needs to be different, it's fine. I am here to listen to what you guys like to see. You know what I'm saying? I want to be more aesthetically pleasing to everyone. Also, I'm trying to get people to go to the Patreon, because Patreon hopefully soon can start paying for some studio time, so I can have like a little bit more professional probably audio going on here, because right now you guys know how I am, man. I'm bare bones with this shit. I probably should have, within the past 7 years, I probably should have learned how to do audio stuff, but didn't do that. hold on, let me make sure. This shit is blinding me. Goodness gracious. Hold on, let me make sure. Okay, let me see. Is that better? That's not better. Fuck it. We'll just leave it here. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure this out. As you guys can see, the lighting is a little weird. So, um, but yeah, man, this is pretty much where we are right now. Just thinking, just really trying to get the podcast going and stuff like that, man. I'm trying to ramp everything back up, doing this again. Hopefully everybody's been listening. If you have listened to the Patreon, hopefully you guys are enjoying that. I'm going to do one more little thing for you guys. I mean, just in case there's a little bit of an announcement. I'm going to be doing 15 days of Halloween practically. Not this next 15 days. I'm going to say the 16th, since we're doing math. 16 plus 5 is 31. So, October 31st, we will be doing nothing but talking about scary subjects and really scary movies I've been watching. Just got done watching actually the first batch of things. Watched Insidious today, the first one. And then I've been watching this other thing called Creep Tapes. I can't wait to talk about that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna talk about that until I get all the episodes done. I'm gonna continue to talk. I'm gonna talk to you guys about it when the episodes are done, because this show is fucking wild. And hold on, let me make sure. Okay, there we go. Just want to make sure all my background. Should check the background before I started. They just say to Cruise. This is what we do. So the next 15 days. So I am taking suggestions on what to watch for the whole thing. So what I'm thinking is, I was told I need to watch the Insidious franchise. I'm going to try to watch all 5 movies. If I can't get to them, I'm definitely going to watch the first 3. Um, right now, so far, I just want to let you guys know I know you guys are like, what? Hold on, for real? You about to tell us right now? So I was told right now the suggestions have been Insidious, Crawl, It, Chapter 1 and 2, the new ones. I watched the original It's. So Nightmare on Elm Street, the Hereditary. I put Hereditary. I wasn't suggested that. I was like, I probably should watch this. I've heard great things. Great scary things about that. I'm thinking about watching the Conjuring series, the Halloween series, and also some parodies too. Like I've been thinking about it. So I'm about to finish The Blackening. And then also, one of the other things, some of you kids don't know this movie. It starred Leslie Nielsen in it, so you definitely don't know this movie. But it's Dracula Dead and Loving It. I remember watching it as a kid on HBO when certain individuals didn't know I had HBO in my room. Just putting it out there. Just I had HBO. For a little while, but as a teenager, you guys know who came on after dark when HBO was on. Just putting it out there. It's going to be a Patreon episode. You know what I'm saying? That's just that's where I started watching Entourage. Let's just be. That's where I started watching Entourage. But all right, what is going on here? Oh, that came out of nowhere. Hold on one second, y'all. I thought I turned my volume off. Okay, cool. We're back. We're back. Sorry. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to be doing so far. So if you guys want to add to that list, please hit me up on the Instagram. You already know, at Cruis'n Podcast. Also on Twitter at Nicetown Finest, or if you have my phone number or whatever, I would definitely put your name beside what you have given me. So if you give me a suggestion and I use the suggestion, I will definitely faux show put your name on the side of, I'm going to make sure I'm actually going to make like a list of what people have suggested to me. And then also, so I can either shame you or congratulate you on giving me good options. Just put it out there. I'm just going to let you know right now. You are on the clock. I'm just putting it out there. If you want your name out there, that's cool, but just know that you may get shamed. You won't get shamed, I promise you. That's not what we do around here. We don't shame people unless it's myself. Okay. Like fat shaming myself for sure, because I'm fat, even fatter still. I'm very upset about this. So we're going to be better about it. We're going to get a little bit more weight off of us. But all right, so that is, that's what's been going on lately. That's what it kind of announcements, I guess I should be saying, for the pod. October 1st, we are here. And when I say 15 days of Halloween, I'm going to tell you guys right now, it's going to be just like probably 25 days of Cruismas. I'm going to try to do 15 straight days of straight podcasting about different movies and TV shows, really. I'm probably going to culminate it to one TV show that you guys probably know what I'm going to talk about. But when Halloween / may probably Mischief Night happens, sorry, you kids don't know what Mischief Night is, the day before Halloween, just in case you are a child and was not born between, the 80s, 60s, you know what I'm saying? The 60s and the 80s / 90s. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all don't know what Mischief Night is because y'all don't create mischief out there, which is good. Good job. But definitely going to there's one series I got for y'all. I'm not gonna lie. It's a secret though. Kind of. It's like an open secret, but it's a secret. All right, so we're going to continue on. Now we're going to get into the nerd subject of the whole entire podcast. So here we are. We're going to talk about Kaiju number 8 first. I'm going to say this right now. Yes, that's all I can say. Yes, Kafka Hibano is the shit. That's all I have to say. Kafka's the shit. That's all you need to hear. You know what I mean? We get to see him kind of struggling with the kaiju after the battle with the commander of the defense force. He kind of has to figure himself out. Like, can he fight without becoming Kaiju number 8? And then you're starting to see kind of scars from becoming the Kaiju. Like, you kind of see like it is taking its toll on him, not just mentally, but you can also see physically. Now, also, what I did not notice from the first season, which I probably need to go back and watch the first season again, I didn't notice that after they killed like numbered Kaiju, so like I think the captain, the commander was like Kaiju number 2. Was he 2? I think he was 2. Somebody's gonna let me know. It was like it was taking its toll on him. Apparently, when humans take what they were doing. I'm sorry. Let me back up for a second because I'm confused myself. So with the kaijus, whenever they killed the kaijus, they would take their armor, they'll take their powers, all this shit, and make it into a weapon for themselves. The problem is there is a give and a take with it. Yes, you gain immense power as a kaiju, as a human, and try to what's crazy is that they have to sync with you. You know what I'm saying? You have to have the strength and the mental fortitude to be able to walk around as a kaiju with kaiju armor / weaponry. So there's a give. Yes, you do get a power of the kaiju. There is a take though. It's going to they said it's definitely going to significantly cut your life short. It's a significant cost to this. And some of these people, it just feels like, to me, with certain characters, I understand they're trying to save Japan from a full-on kaiju invasion. I think it was Kaiju number 9 that's really pulling the strings of all this. No, is it 10? It might be 9. I forgot. It should be 9. It actually is Kaiju number 9. But what's crazy about this is that like there's like no thought. Everybody's just like, we're going. It doesn't matter. Wait, what'd you say? Huh? What? Oh no, we're going to I'm here to fight the kaiju. I don't care if it's going to kill me. So if it's slowly killing me, that's fine. Don't care. We're going to we're here to fight the kaijus though, for sure. So if there's anything else, just give me the fucking armor. Let me get used to it. It was cool kind of seeing Kafka's homeboy. I'm sorry, I'm very bad with names. You guys know this. So you guys definitely know how bad Andrew Cruz is with names. Hold on, let me make sure because they might give me names. Main characters. Okay, cool. Reno, first name that came up. You kind of get to see like the culmination of how these humans have to be prepared to become like to get kaiju powers, and it almost kills Reno twice. Almost kills him twice. And so you're watching and you're just like, oh, they're going through hell just so they have to be able to fight stronger for at least 5-6 years, type. And I'm being dead serious. The way they said that that takes away your life force, the more you use it, is the craziest thing ever. It's wild. Like it just sucks. You know what I mean? But I wonder the toll that it's taking on Kafka, though, just in case why Kafka is different than everyone else is that yes, he becomes a kaiju, and his problem is that he is slowly becoming the kaiju, not dying, but becoming that monster that everyone is fighting against. And it's hard for him to fight against it. And so he was trying to learn from Soshiro Hoshina. I'm bad with names. You guys know this. Hoshina, the vice captain of Squad 3. He's trying to learn how to fight under this dude. And also he gets kaiju number 10. So they're fighting 11. That's what it is. And so he gets but he has the only kaiju that's talking. And so his fight was actually pretty cool to watch because he's having problems syncing with this kaiju armor that he has because it keeps talking and it keeps wanting to do his own fucking thing. And that kind of sucks because he's having a real big trouble with it. And he's the only, if I remember correctly, he is the only one that is that uses a sword. You know what I mean? Other than everybody else uses their guns, except for kaiju number 8, who uses his hands. So I just want to say all this is from the fallout from the attack on their base, on Division 3's base. So what we are seeing right now is all the recruits in the beginning of the season, all the recruits are going to different squads because they lost their base. So they have to go learn under their different squads and things like that. So why they're not the main characters, are they? So we got Kafka, we got Jin. Jin is a beast. He is the captain of Squad 1. We all know we know Reno. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Kaiju number. Hold on, I want to make sure. I think it is 11. And I might be wrong on that one too, as is. Yeah, I'm wrong on that one. Hold on. Kaiju number 10. Yep. Okay. So he gets Kaiju number 10, not 13. Sorry, y'all. I'm really bad with this shit. Is it 9? It shouldn't be 9, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, he is 9. All right. So it is Kaiju number 9. Kaiju number 9 is the one that's kind of pulling all the strings right now, getting all these kaiju and creating the cataclysm that we are seeing right now. But what is cool about this one is that these kaiju are being built to fight certain people. So, well, pretty much they're being built to fight all the people that have taken in the numbered kaijus, meaning they're fighting with their skill sets against them. They were built to fight against that specific person. So I'm sitting here watching, I'm just like, yo, this is yes, hell yes. The only problem with this season is that I didn't know this was the season finale, and they leave us on kind of a cliffhanger because Kafka comes back and he's about to become the kaiju again. Really all season he's been fighting not becoming kaiju number 8. He's been fighting it because he thought he scared his friends. He thought that, you know what I'm saying, that he was pretty much being outcasted. I mean, he was in a jail cell for quite a while until before they can let him out, and he became number 1. I mean, he started fighting in the Squad 1 and learning under them people, under the best squad out of everybody. So I would like to say season 2 was really good. Of course, we get another banger outro from One Republic. I want to know who went to Ryan's header and said, yo, we need another banger. And then he was like, I got you, fam. And I was like, yes. So I cannot wait to see what they give us for season 3. Because if it's not One Republic doing it again, I'm going to be very upset. Everybody was like, man, you know, this first season, it was so good until you start hearing One Republic and you're like, damn, that's the end of the episode. But you're like, damn, this fucking outro slaps. So, Kaiju number 8, I'm just want to let you guys know it's anime. It's on Crunchyroll. They were having like countdowns to when the episodes came out. So whenever you get a chance, please go check out fucking Kaiju number 8. Okay, I just want to make sure that it's under, like, y'all understand like how awesome this show is. I love it. You know what I mean? And hold on. So I want to make sure. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do everything in my power. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I want to see one more time. Because somebody said how to pronounce it, and hold on, pronounce. Okay, how do you say it? Hold on, let me see. All right, guys, this is live right now. We're trying to, I mean, ladies and gents.
This series
Oh,
Japan, so we need to learn
all right. So we're
Japanese pronunciation, and we need to understand why it's pronounced this way. So it's pronounced as one word, gachakuta, gachakuta.
okay. Got Chekoda. Got Chekoda. Okay, we're good now. We got it. Got Chekoda is a new anime that just came out about a kid that hold on, what? Oh no, what? Sorry, hold on. I don't know why I just did that. You sons of bitches. Okay, let me see. Check with that. All right, I just want to make sure. Episode 12. We're at episode 12 already? No fucking way. Huh? Huh? No, really? Are we? We are at episode 12. That does kind of make sense. All right, well, hold on. I just want to make sure I get the characters down. All right. So, Gachekuda. You welcome, motherfuckers. I have to go through it. All right. So you see me struggling with it. That's some Japanese words. I'm not Japanese, as you guys can see, but like I'm doing best. All right. I'm doing best with what I got. But Gachekuda is about a kid named Rudo. Rudo. I know his name. I just fuck it up. Rudo, who is part of this Spherites. He part of this thing called the Sphere. Apparently it's a floating city that one half of it is like really clean, but they throw away their trash. Problem is they don't know where the trash goes. And we have this kid that comes from, like, I guess the dirty part of this sky city, and he's stealing like their trash. He steals all these items and things like that because he's like, he takes care of them back at home. The problem is that I'm sorry, I want to spoil a little bit of the first episode, and just making sure hopefully no one judges me for my actions, just for everything else. So sorry. He is accused of murder, practically, of his father. His father, his biological father, is seen as a murderer. He's seen as a dirty kid. He's always rooting through the trash and things like that. And so he gets dropped down in the and he gets practically put on death penalty for what happens here. And what they do is that that's the Spherites drop people down into the ground, pretty much. And the ground is poisonous to everyone else. There's a lot of pollution on the ground, mostly because of the floating city dropping all their fucking trash everywhere. It looks like a nuclear holocaust must have happened there. And Rudo is encountered by a beast in there, and this one guy with a mask comes and saves him with an umbrella. But he later finds out that he is what you call a gifter. Apparently they have pieces of them that they can turn into practically weapons. So one of them, they have a scissors, these big ass scissors. The problem is with her scissors is they're huge, so she only uses her feet because she wants to be out of the ordinary with them. The guy that saves Rudo, engine, he saves him, and he has an umbrella that he uses. You know what I'm saying? His trainer, hold on, I want to make sure. His trainer, yes, Zanka. Zonka has like a staff that he has that turns into a weapon also. And Rudo is a special gifter because of his gloves. Apparently his gloves was given to him because his hands were burnt by his father, or was burnt when he was a child. And they've been deformed ever since, and they are painful. Apparently these gloves were helping him with the pain. And he's a special gifter where he can make anything into any trash, any item, for any inanimate object, into a weapon or a defense thing that he can, or like a defensive weapon also. Like, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool anime right now so far. Right now, Rudo's trying to get back up to the surface because he saw who killed his quote unquote father, and he's trying to go get this person, you know what I'm saying? And he almost got killed doing so. So he's trying to get back to, back to the sphere so he can go and write and really prove his innocence. So that's pretty much what this show is about overall. What I like about it is like I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of insight with Andrew Cruz. Okay, I'm just gonna give you guys a little bit of an insight. You're well, yeah, here it is. You're welcome. Here we go. What's cool about this show is it kind of explains some things about myself sometimes. Um, if you ever have seen anything I have, like shit, I got like fungal pops and things like that. I've probably never looked at in quite a while and shit. My problem is that I like to keep shit. Like if I'm given something or I have something that like it feels like it may be sentimental value or may not have, like anything, I will keep it. You know what I'm saying? And think that it has like I don't know what it is. All right, I'm gonna sound weird, okay? It's gonna sound very weird. I don't know why I do this. I don't know why I've always thought about this shit, but it's an insight to me, and I feel like you guys have heard this voice for 7 years. I feel like I could be vulnerable with you, so I'm gonna be vulnerable for a little bit. Um, when I, for example, I know this guy. It's gonna sound fucking weird. I'm sorry. So when I go to the gym, okay, and I'm lifting weights, especially free weights, I always put them back where I got them. I don't know why I do this shit. I do it all the time. There's it's a very weird quirk that I have. I don't know why. And I always have to put the weights back as where I had them. Like so say I have mm, like plates. All right. I have with 245s, for example. I have to put those 45s back on the same side with the same ones pretty much being next to the same ones. I don't know why. It's always been this kind of like little weird quirk that I've always had. This is I know people probably watch me when I'm at the gym and it's like, why the fuck does he go to the why does he do that? I don't know. He's weird. He's a weird guy. So with Rudo, apparently with his gloves or with himself, why his powers are so much stronger or are different than everyone else is because he treats every like object like it has its own soul type deal. And like these objects are energy in within themselves, and they deserve to be preserved and kept and also be fixed if that's the case. And so I don't know why it just explained some of the shit that goes on through my brain when things happen like there's certain things I don't want to throw away. Like I got like 20 fucking gaming headsets that I've never they some of them probably don't even work anymore and I still have them. It's the weird hate throwing shit away. I have the whole bag of shoes that I just can't throw away. I don't know why. I like every time I look at them, I'm like, I can't throw you away. I don't know why. Why can't I throw you away? Why are you here? You know what I'm saying? So, sometimes people just have to do the shit for me. And it sounds crazy, but I really hope, like, I just feel like I'm throwing something away that has energy. I don't know. It's just that has not just energy, but like energy from me, like walking in these shoes. It's like that there's memory in this for whatever reason. There's a memory with them shoes that I can unlock at any time if I walk in them again. It's sorry. I know is it look, I can be vulnerable with you guys. We've been talking for 7 years. I feel like this is almost marriage now. And so this is you take me as I am or don't take me at all. You know what I'm saying? So that is Kakuchida. I'm already fucked the name up. Sorry, I really fucked that name up. But it it is. You know what I mean? It's a great show. If you guys get a chance, definitely go watch it. It's on Crunchyroll as is. I think it's still ongoing right now, so please definitely go check it out. Hold on one second, yeah. Ah, that is. Ew, y'all let that happen? Let me see. Let me see. What did I tell y'all was next? So, already talked about that. All right. Twisted Metal season 2 came out. I loved it. I love season 2. I like it because they ended up doing Twisted Metal, how we used to play the video game, different boards, different game modes, all that. We got to see Axel, we got to see Grim, Sweet Tooth had his best, and then they also gave us a fuck, what's the name? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is going on? What is going on? It's gonna make me mad when I find out like what it was. Um, hold on. Is it Minion? It is Minion. Yeah, I think it's Minion. Um, we also get to see Minion. You know what I mean? Indestructible robot that that Calypso made. Um, I would like to say the only thing I had a problem with, I'm just gonna put it out there. The only thing I really had a big problem with is that John Doe didn't get his memories back after he got blown the fuck up. But what I do like is that they pretty much gave everybody their wish. I'm not going to say who actually won because I want you guys to go watch it for sure. We got to see, John Doe and Quiet's relationship go have their up and then have a little bit of a peak and pretty much inherit a child in mayhem. She was annoying. She was annoying. Don't get it twisted. She was annoying, but she was a good addition to the team. Krista, great. You know, aka Dollface. Raven was very good. I think that her character was really good. Like everything. I just will have to say this. This is a very underrated show. Peacock knows how to put a show together. I will say that they have done a very good job at putting shows together. We're still waiting on when Bel Air is going to come out, but I would have to say that Twisted Metal season 2 was definitely better than season 1. I wholeheartedly was funny times, there were sad times, there were just times where you just you get a little frustrated with John Doe. I like that motherfucker find Jordans everywhere. I don't know how he found some fresh ass J's driving around in a desolate fucking America, but that's what happened. And I love that, I'm trying to figure out how they figured out how to broadcast that. Well, Calypso has powers. Let's just be real. If you actually played the game of Twisted Metal, Calypso has a lot of powers. I watched a lot of TikToks afterwards about different Twisted Metal characters, different ones that haven't been used yet, some that have been used yet, have been used, and used and abused. But like I said, if you guys pay attention to all the people's wishes, they all came true at some point after they tell you the wishes. I'm just letting you guys know. It's going to be crazy when you figure it out. So, that's Twisted Metal. I don't want to give you guys too much, but it's on Peacock. It's once again, I think right now, so far, this is maybe the second greatest video game adaptation, especially live action. I would say first live action adaptation period, I would say, is this one. I love Sonic, don't get it twisted. I love the first Sonic and the second Sonic and Sonic and actually, if you guys also get a chance, I'm sorry, I know I'm going off the beaten path for a little bit. I always do this every episode, you guys know this. If you guys get a chance, definitely go check out the Knuckles series. That was good. I mean, Knuckles, I think it was like maybe, what was it, like 6-7 episodes, and he's trying to get bro to go through a bowling tournament, but it's a whole rigmarole that has to happen throughout this whole thing. I'm gonna tell y'all, man, that Knuckles series was really good. Like, they did a fantastic job in like giving Knuckles his own lane for a little bit, because he is an important character in the Sonic universe. So definitely, if you guys go check that out. I think that's on Peacock also. No, it's not, because that's a lie. I think it's on Paramount. It's on Paramount, right? Yeah. Oh, damn, it is on Paramount. My bad. No, but if we're talking video game adaptations, I would say number 2 is Twisted Metal. I know it's not the highest of fucking bars, but Twisted Metal. Super Mario Bros. I mean, the Super Mario movie with Chris Pratt voicing, sadly, Super Mario was actually really good. It was actually good. Yeah. Minecraft was actually surprisingly good too. I don't think I'll talk about that, but Minecraft, surprisingly good movie. I wouldn't say it was a bad movie. It wasn't bad at all. I wouldn't say it was bad. It just, I don't know. Just the Jack Black being over the top sometimes. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's bad. It was okay. It was lukewarm. It was lukewarm for this one. I like this character in Jumanji more than anything else. I think that in School of Rock, of course. So, all right. Just letting you guys know, Twisted Metal, Peacock. Check it out. You're welcome. Okay, lastly, what's last? No, there isn't lastly. Shit, I still gotta talk about Blade. Blade the series with Sticky Fingers. I'm just gonna say this: don't watch it. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. It's not Wesley Snipes Blade. The only reason why I'm talking about this because I want to steer you guys far the fuck away from this series as much as possible. I can see why there was only one season of this motherfucking show. First of all, Sticky Fingers just did not match Blade's intensity. First of all, secondly, I know it was like 2000 something, whatever. It was in the early 2000s. That CGI was fucking horrible. There was some better CGI. How did Blade in 97 get it right? And Blade, the series, like almost 10 years later, got it wrong. Like, how did you fuck that up? It was bad. I watched 12 episodes. I did. I ain't gonna lie to you. I watched 12 episodes. There was a very, very disturbing scene on one of the episodes, and I almost turned it off from there. It was a very disturbing scene. That's like Patreon type talk on that one with that scene. That's all I can tell you guys. I might do that for Patreon, talk about that scene because that was fucking horrific. Why would you show that on live TV? That was on Spike TV, by the way. Spike TV. Yes, back when Paramount Network was Spike TV, like wasn't the man something. It used to be. I forgot what the fuck. It was Spike TV. There was something before that. It was like a country music channel or some shit. But I'm just putting it out there. Do not watch this fucking show. Don't do it. You're going to be mad. I promise you. It doesn't capture the essence of Blade, the first Blade, because we're not going to talk. And Blade 2. Blade 2 was amazing too. The third one, we're not going to talk about that. All right. We're not going to talk about it. But we all do know that Blade, the movie, saved Marvel Comics, aka actually saved comic book movies. You're welcome. Blacks did that for yo. Beaches. Oh, by the way, we will be talking about Peacemaker once the season ends. I'm just putting it out there, letting you guys know right now. I don't want to give any spoilers for Peacemaker unless I go on with like on Comic Cast or something like that. That's the only time you'll probably hear a spoiler mid-season from me for Peacemaker. Just putting it out there. All right. Lastly, we're going to talk about Marvel Zombies. How many episodes was that? That was 4. Only 4 episodes. Yeah. 4 episodes. What the fuck? You assholes. Why would you give me... Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't like the episode that they did for What If. I thought it was gonna be a better episode. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought it was gonna be a better episode. I really did. I was mad that it wasn't that great. I thought it was gonna be way better. Once again, everybody knows what my favorite What If episode is of all time. That is T'Challa becoming Star-Lord. Okay? You're welcome. Okay, that's all we're gonna talk about. But the Marvel Zombies is following Kamala Khan during the zombie apocalypse that is happening in the Marvel Universe. And she is traveling around with Kate Bishop and Riri Williams. This is what we see in the beginning. They're showing us the Young Avengers. They gave us 3 of them. And by the way, in shit. I'm trying to remember. By the way, in live action, I think Kate has met Kamala Khan by now. Kamala Khan by now. Just them showing Blade with Moonlight's powers. Sold. You sold me. This could have been a movie. I would have paid for this movie. I would have paid for it. The fight scene that he has. The one fight scene, you guys already don't know the ghost fight scene, the zombie ghost fight scene, ghost as in ghost from Ant-Man and the Wasp, one that got shot like literally 2 seconds. No, that was Taskmaster. The one that was on Thunderbolts. The fight scene with Blade and Ghost has to go down in history. And that was some goated ass animation. I don't know who did that, but they need to do restorative animation for that motherfucking. If they do any more Marvel animation like that, that's the person they need to call. Sorry to tell you, that's the person they need to call. Now, the only thing, hold on, I'm gonna make sure. Okay, there we go. The only problem that I had was that wasn't Marshall Ali's voice. I thought that was gonna be his voice. That's not his. It is not his voice. You motherfucker. How you gonna show his face, but not have him voice the fucking character? What type of bullshit? What type of bullshit did y'all want to? Y'all thought y'all could hoodwink me, motherfucker? Really? Shit. We're never gonna get Blade. We're never gonna get Blade. You're gonna give us a Midnight Suns movie, and he's not gonna be Blade. I already know it. Y'all some hoes. Y'all tease us, cock tease us for all this time that we're gonna get Blade the movie, and it's gonna be based in here and there and all the way around. Why didn't y'all just say, Jordan Peele, here's the money, figure it out. Figure it out. We know you got this. Fuck it. Jordan Peele. Oh, you want to produce it? That's cool. We got Ryan Coogler that can produce, that can direct this movie. Hey, guess what they did? A podcast together. What? Solved. You have a black lead, a black director, and a black producer. What are we doing? What are we doing here? He could probably write it. Jordan Peele could probably write it. That's what I think they were trying to get Jordan Peele to do, but it was probably creative differences. Listen, rest of Marvel people, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck away from him. Let that man do what he got to do. Let him cook. Why you not letting him cook? Just let him fucking cook. I'm sorry. I'm very passionate about Blade. I love the movie. But we're probably going to get Midnight Suns. Apparently he's going to meet up with what I have heard. He's probably much going to meet up with Punisher, who is one of, some of the people that's part of the Midnight Suns. Once again, what was cool about Blade having Moon Knight's powers is that there's two other members of Midnight Suns. So they gave us super team ups. They gave us a few of them. They gave us a little bit of that cock tease. I was saying a little bit of, we're gonna play with it a little bit, but we ain't gonna let you we ain't gonna let you get off. But the problem is that we are still waiting for this shit in live action, and it really bothers the fuck out of me because you have introduced most of the Young Avengers. You have introduced most of the Midnight Suns. You have also introduced the Thunderbolts. Finally. I don't know. It took y'all that fucking long. Oh my goodness. And old boy that plays Baron Zemo, his voice acting and his character in this, I love that they didn't really change it. He said, man, I really dislike you guys. And then Simu Liu being Shang-Chi. I'm mad that we got Shang-Chi. This bothers me. I'm mad we got an animated Shang-Chi before we have Shang-Chi 2 ever come out. We get him animated first before we even see him again live action for almost what? If I remember correctly, it was almost 5 years ago. More than 5 years ago. It's been a while since that movie came out, and this is the first time we see him. What the fuck are we doing, dude? And I love that he gets the rings, the way he gets the rings, and how him and Katie kind of use them together is actually pretty sweet. I ain't gonna lie to you. So sorry, that's just a little bit of spoiler. I just want you guys to go watch it. There's only 4 episodes. I don't think they're really long. They're about 40 minutes. I think the last episode maybe an hour, but that's because of a certain situation that happens during that episode. Still Scarlet Witch is the main villain for this one. Just putting it out there. So you guys are going to definitely enjoy every part of this show. Like y'all going to, I really think you're going to enjoy it. I love that Valkyrie was part of this. I'm glad they brought Thor. There's a lot of other ones that turned into zombies too that are still badass as fuck, and we get to see a really good fight. I just want to, damn man, I don't want to fucking spoil it, but there is a really good fight, man. There's a really good fight that I was been waiting for, and I've been wanting to figure this shit out for a little bit. Do I say it? Do I say it? Damn, man. I want to talk about. Do I give y'all time? It's been a week. Fuck. Damn. You know what? I'm gonna talk about. You know what? Friday, I'm gonna make an Instagram post about that fight. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do an Instagram post about that damn fight, because that fight, I've been waiting for it, and it answered some questions for me for a little bit, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little, give me a little taste. But it's a fight I've been waiting. It's not a fight that I was waiting for, but it's a fight that I'm hyped about. That makes me hype. So definitely, if you guys get a chance, definitely please go check out Marvel Zombies. You know where it is, on Disney Plus. So with that is the pod for today. Goodness gracious, I did not mean to go this long, but hey, we I mean, this is what we do because we're nerds, and I nerded the fuck out for a little bit. All right, sorry. But this was the Nerd Podcast, for sure. I haven't done any nerd content in a minute. So here we are. I can't believe this podcast is supposed to be mostly about nerd shit, and I haven't really done it enough. So we will be back to doing nerd shit faux show. So with that, I would like to say thank you so much for listening to the Cruis'n Podcast. Thank you for being part of this show. Thank you for subscribing. Please go like and subscribe on YouTube. And if you guys have, definitely, if you're here, you definitely have, and go tell a friend to go subscribe and say what's up. Also, please, if you guys get a chance, we are going to continue to have Patreon content. I may, if I get enough fucking people, I might have a watch along with one, like a scary ass movie with the dark and all the rest of this shit. And, just things like that. If we can get enough people, I'm saying about 50. I'm saying that to be a good number. I think 50 Patreon members is a pretty good fucking number. For $3 a month? What? Y'all pay for Diet Cokes, you know what I'm saying? Y'all pay for coffee. You know what I'm saying? Help a brother out. You know what I'm saying? You throw a little change at your boy. Just throwing some change. Make it thunder. No, I'm joking. My bad. I'm joking. Do what you want with your money. But I mean, maybe we'll have a live stream here and there on there. I don't know. Possibly. We get some love. But with that, I'd like to say thank you so much for listening to the Cruis'n Podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Cruz, where you can find the Cruis'n Podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and everywhere you can find your podcast needs. That's where you can find the Cruis'n Podcast. Also, where you can find latest updates to the show is on Instagram at Cruis'n Podcast, also on Twitter at Nicetown Finest. And with that, I'd like to say I love all you guys so much. Thank you so much for listening to the Cruis'n Podcast. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.